5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Well, this is WMCA after the storm of the century, where we got totally demolished by it. This is Wednesday. The storm occurred Friday, which knocked us off the air until Monday morning, where we signed on at 6 o'clock with 500 watts. As you can see, the water was so high it covered up this dock. It wrecked up the catwalk here. You can see our coax. This is the coax. Just sitting.
Weather. What the hell?
And you can see all the coax. This is coax side feed for the 3 towers for our antenna system, and then this side is NYC's. Theirs is okay. The water has dropped now. I'm going to go out to Tower 1. The catwalk are actually missing. You see the water is pretty much right up. Pretty high yet. Just a shack. Boxes now are going down, but these were totally underwater. See here where the wood is all up. Big hole here. Walk here, it'd fall right in. Let's go around it. And see how everything is missing here, all the way up. The coax is just sitting right in there. So as we get here, you can see all the debris that has washed up under the tower here, straw. And sort of a real mess. And this water actually came up that high where the straw is there on the building. You can see it. Right here you can see where a big tree trunk came right up, wedged in here. Train going, Amtrak. What it looks like in here. You can see where everything is. We have no electricity, so there's no lighting in here. But you can see the water level on the cabinet there, how high it came, and all the equipment on the bottom shelf. It's wrecked. You can actually see the water line right there if you see it. Okay? That is the water line on how high the water came up into the phasing units. So all this, including the heating vents and that, sort of went right underwater. The crud on our coils, and that's where our coax comes in right there. And that's where we're shorting out when we go to full power. So you see all this is corroded. And it should look like this, nice and clean. These did not get damaged. So we have to clean out all this, bring it back to life again. This is the other cabinet. See how it's corroded. And there's NYC's coax right there where it comes out, and that's where that was submerged in water. That's why they were shorted out. In fact, you can still see the water down in there. Telephone and intercom and water and a mess. That is the Vertex chirping system. And the amplifier that amplifies it out to the other speakers. Electrical boxes are still, water has dropped. Today is Wednesday, the 16th. And there is still straw. And the water boxes are still underwater, basically, for our tower lighting and the electricity out to the ATUs. More damage to the catwalk here with the coax, electrical wiring, audio wiring for telephone, intercom, controls. This is interesting here, you will see. I was telling you about. We'll get in there in a second. Underneath this tower there is a raft submerged here. And it's made of styrofoam floaters. There are the light sensors. That's what controls the tower lights to go on and off. They are all clogged up. The RF is getting into my camera here. Tower 2 here. But there's that skull I was telling everybody about. It's a mannequin, but it looks so real. It's like a real head sitting in there. But this is just a mess. Check this out. Here's the tower right here. There, look at the debris lodged up against it. Again, that shakiness in the picture is the RF from the center tower here, which is the strongest tower. There's that raft I said it's like wedged underneath. Tower 3 out that way. We'll head out there in a second. Show you the ATU inside here. There is debris wedged in here. Bottles, junk. Just a mess. There are the speakers for the Vertex. In here, the same thing. See, NYC has their coax uplifted, but flooring, everything is a disaster in here. Again, the water level, you can see how high it came. Covered up this whole box here. Box for the air conditioning unit. And you can see the crud in there on our coils and that, which we have to clean up. There again is the coax feed, where we properly have our coax coming right into the cabinet. Whereas with NYC, they have a splice in it right there like that. So they were in more trouble. Here are the switchers. These are the switchers for directional, non-directional. Those are the contact relays. This is the center tower now. Base current readings. See an airplane landing there. Catwalk missing. New Jersey Transit train. You can see this piece is missing as I go along here. The water is actually a little higher as you get out here. See it almost coming up to the catwalk again. There are the electrical boxes again, still submerged in water at the bottom of them. And we're heading out to ATU Shack 3. The water is, the shack is basically in the water yet, at the bottom of it. here, you can't even see the cement block yet. The water's still covering it up to walk out to the tower. This one has, this one's okay. Hardly any junk and debris around it. Again, wood missing. Just a mess in here, total mess, and you can see again the water level line. And we got to be careful not to fall in here. And there's the level of the water line. There is the debris inside. Tower 3 having less of equipment inside it. Phone, intercom, all the conveniences. Alright, here's the shot from Tower 3 as we zoom in back to the transmitter shack. And we'll make our way back inside. Here's the oil, the gas, and the water. You can see it. Which has been a problem on the equipment. The fuel spill. And you can just see it there. Alrighty, the crew is here and we're going to go to work. Here's where the parking lot gave in. See where it just sunk down. The fuel spill again. All the debris around here. There's just a bunch of tires piled up there that washed in. You can see all the fuel in there. It does stink. Actually, that's the bottom of a car or a truck. The rear end of a truck. See the water on the other side also. Mess of debris in the parking lot.